well, a friend of mine recently, like, she was like really paranoid and like had bad thoughts, and she was asking me like, yo, did you have bad thoughts sometimes? And I was like, yeah, I've had bad thoughts. And she was like, have you felt anything like this that I'm feeling? And I was like, yeah, I felt some of that. And some of those things were like, you know, depersonalization, like, you know, not feeling like you're in your body, and like a little paranoid about things and like sounds and like stuff like that. So I had some solutions for her that I thought I would share with the masses, because maybe someone else might get some you know, some help from my tips as well, because I haven't really seen anyone talk about the solutions that I've, or at least this one that I've usually use when I have bad thoughts or things that I really don't want to think about, like I just want to get rid of them, and it usually helps me. I don't know how healthy it is, because, you know, it's essentially kind of taking the memory away from your brain. I mean, you're gonna get some there, it's gonna come back sometimes, but you know, it's to take them away when they resurface. Stop thinking about them, you know. So yeah, so the first method that you can use when you're being kind of like your mind is going like a little, you know, is that you visualize what, like the memory or like the thing that you're thinking about, and you imagine it as a lottery ticket, and you like scratch it away or like rip it away, like whatever it is. You just like imagine being like you know, like a fucking lion or something, I don't know, but just like scratch that shit away and like or like burn it, I don't know, and visualize that you're destroying the memory, you know. Or there's this friend of mine as well that I told this method to, and he said that he would like crunch up the memory and like to a ball, and then he would catapult it away, and I thought that was interesting way as well. So whatever, like, you know, whatever floats your boat. So if you find your own method, then that's fine, like whatever works. Just like imagine the memory, and then like somehow like you take it away, like fucking light it on fire or something, I don't know. I think this is like a mental or like a visual version of like writing something down and like burning it in a fire, and it works, at least for me, because I had this there was something happened to me in Paris, where I was like walking down the street, and like this man just fucking, he thought it was like, I don't know his mind pattern at that moment, but he essentially just like fucking full palm, like while walking past me, like hit me in my face, and then just kept walking, and I was like what just happened? And I was almost kind of like laughing a little bit, because I was like, what just happened? Like this man just fucking hit me in my face and just kept walking, and no, like how am I supposed to react, like in a foreign country? Like, I don't know, it was really weird. And then yeah, started crying and all that shit, you know. So a little bit of trauma there, you know, but nothing I can't get over. So well, that kind of stuck with me for a little bit, and so this is the first time that I used this method. I was like imagining myself, you know, scratching it away like a lottery ticket, like I said, and it worked. Like it was kind of like a decision in my mind to decide that this didn't have like any power over me, you know. Like it was like, because it was so like it was so consistent, the paranoia I had after that, you know, like walking past anyone on the street, like mostly men, yeah, not women really, only men, walking past men. I was afraid they were gonna hit me in my face. So, you know, this scratching away method really like helped me like get over that, and like it was just kind of like enough is enough. I'm not gonna be afraid of a thing that's gonna happen like every single day of my life nearly. So I need to get this away, and this was the only method that I could find without going to the therapist. You know, and I don't got the money for that, my dudes. You know, it's fucking expensive up in this bitch. So yeah, no therapist, just scratched away like a lottery ticket, my dudes. But I mean, I'm not condoning not going to a therapist. It's probably better. This is my personal method, because I don't got the money for that shit. It's kind of like suppressing your emotions, but it's also like a decision that's not gonna hold power. I think it's better to scratch it away like that instead of letting it simmer and just kind of destroy your mental health, you know? 'Cause that's definitely not the vibe, is it? So, yeah. Also, another thing, because she was also having like the depersonalization and dissociation and stuff like that, and I was telling her like, well, like a method I usually use to like kind of calm myself down is to remember that it's gonna be okay, it's gonna pass, it's not gonna last forever. It might last like a week or so, if more, then it might last more, you know, you never know. It's kind of, it comes and goes for me sometimes, and suddenly like it pops up and it's gone. But I think me doing this or thinking like my mindset about it when it happens is helpful for me for it to go away. So basically what I do is just like I clench my fist, and I kind of say to myself like, I'm in my body, it's okay, I'm in my body, and it's gonna go away, it's gonna go away, and I'm gonna be fine, you know. So just remember, it's gonna pass, it's gonna be okay. Just clench your fists, remember you're in your body, and just like, you know, breathe out, breathe in, and just kind of take a breather and like move on, you know. Just take that moment for yourself when it happens to just remember you're still here, you're in your body, it's all okay, and then move on. Because if you think about it too much and you overthink it, it's gonna be overwhelming, because it might last for a very long time, you know, and you just never know. So it's important to just kind of try to accept it and move on. I think that's like the rule with like almost everything. Just accept it and move on. Because if you think about it too much and you let it like take control over your mind, then it's gonna hold you down and like push you down, and like you're not gonna get past it, you know. So I think that the most important thing is just accept it, you know. And she also said that she had like trouble sleeping and stuff, and I told her like that maybe melatonin would be good for that. Like, I haven't personally taken it myself, but I've heard a lot of people speak about it and say that it's really good. So at that point she said she hadn't like slept in like 2 days, or like barely at all, because she was having like nightmares and stuff. Like, I don't know how helpful the melatonin will be, because I haven't tried myself, but she did say that she would sleep. She did sleep, so I think that's a method that's good, instead of like taking like pills and stuff to sleep. Because I don't like, you know, some drugs are good, but a lot of drugs can get like addictive, you know, like you need it to survive. I do think that people are being over-diagnosed with like ADHD or something, and I think I have like some chance that I might have ADHD, but I don't want to get tested or anything, because I don't think it's gonna help me. I think it's gonna bring me down in a way. Like, I'd rather mentally try to overcome the challenge of it, you know, like kind of visualize myself doing things and like kind of find a way to work around my mind instead, and like try to control my mind instead of getting pills to help me, because the pills will be addictive and they come with a lot of side effects, and some people it might work for them, but I don't think that's my solution. And I think also if you know, you need to have some mental strength as well. So if you succumb to the fact of like saying like, oh, I have this disease, then I can't do that, or I'm not able to, I need drugs to be able to do things. And like, I do think some people do benefit from it, but I think that it's important to try to, you know, get to know your mind, get to know your own mind before you start doing drugs and like letting that control it, because it can go like, it can be a lot, you know, and like then getting off of it. I think for some diseases like ADHD, honestly I can't really say, and don't trust me on this, it's just like my personal opinion and my personal belief of my own mind, and I'm not diagnosed with anything, so I can't say anything about it really, but I think that it's very important to get to know your own mind and try to work around your struggles and try to figure out why you're having these struggles internally. And I think visualization will help you a lot to like get around the thoughts and the feelings that you have about a lot of problems that you have, and like try to, you know, try to figure it out up in here instead of popping pills and expect that to solve the problem, because a lot of times it doesn't. It will just give you, I don't know, it will, depending on the drug, you know, it's gonna do that or that, this or that, you know. So, well, like, I went like a little over there with that thought, but yeah, essentially what I was saying at the start, melatonin might be a good solution if you want to sleep, or like be able to sleep if you're having bad thoughts. But yeah, so first one was scratch that shit away, or catapult it away, like the memory, just fucking yeet it away. Second was remember that you're in your own body, clench your fist and feel that you have control over it still, and just remember that, and then, you know, move on from it. The third was melatonin. If you want to sleep, it might help. I don't know, you can try it. I think that's probably the best thing you can do, and then you don't have to like get medication for sleeping pills or whatever, you know. I think these things are easy things that you can do to kind of help your mentality of this whole situation that you're in. So yeah, I hope this helps, and yeah. 1 second, I'm going to show you my cat. I think you're going to appreciate it. If you're in the state of mind that you are because you're watching this video, then you probably need like just a little kitty cat. So 1 second. What? Let's see a little stretch from the kitty cat, huh? Oh, yeah. This is my kitty. His name is Sylvester. He's kind of like, he's a chill boy, but he's also like very like strict in a way. Like he knows what he wants, and he does not come to cuddle out of nowhere, and he only sits and sleeps in very specific positions, like with it like very tucked, like a little loaf, you know. Oh, he's laying down. Oh, look at him. No, look at this boy. So cute. Oh, so cute. Look at you. Aren't you a little adorable kitty, huh? Aren't you a little adorable kitty? Yeah. These kitties getting eaten. Okay, well, I hope you all are doing better, or you're gonna do better after this video. I hope it helps. You know, because I've been there before and I know how it is. Trauma is not fun. It's not fun on games. It's not good, is it? We don't like trauma. That shit fucking hurts. But maybe these methods will help you temporarily, at least, when the memories are really, really strong in your mind. So, look at this kitty taking this pat. You, so sweet. Oh. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you like that? Yeah. You like that, don't you? Okay. I'll see you bitches. Bye bye.